Hey there, Arma here. Welcome to a brand new video. If you're new here, I am Arma. I have been doing a series on narcissism as I have faced narcissistic abuse and have seen others go through it, heard other people's story, spoken to different people, and I just want to help be a part of the revolution that helps educate others, informs others on the dark side of humanity, what narcissism is, what narcissistic abuse is, because there's a lot of people out there that are unsure, have a lot of questions, aren't aware about this. So here we go. And also, before we get started, I have my happy smiling son here, happy and relaxed, to give us some good positive energy and vibes right now. So let's get started, right? Gaslighting is a manipulation tactic used by narcissists to get you to question your reality, right? Your own reality. So a person who's a narcissist, we must first remember that when it comes to these manipulation tactics, yes, non-narcissistic people can gaslight, right? But when it comes to knowing that it's someone who's a true pure manipulator and narcissist, is someone that has the intention, to be malicious, to be evil and mean. It's just bad intentions and it's a pattern. So when you're trying to think about, is this person really a narcissist, or do they have these traits? You got to think about the pattern and the true intention. This gaslighting is a manipulation tactic to question your own reality. The word gaslighting is also well known from a movie called Gaslight. I think it's from the 40s or late 30s, somewhere around there, but it's a great movie. I recommend it. You guys should check that out. Why do narcissists want to gaslight you? So number one, because they know you're becoming aware of their wrongdoings. They don't want you to overpower them, right? So they know deep down inside they've done something wrong or not too good, but they don't want to be confronted on that because that makes them uncomfortable. Because we go back to narcissism, it's all about protecting the self-image, the self-importance, right? They don't want to be crushed. So they have to do whatever they can to save their self-importance. The second one here is so they can maintain control in the relationship. They need control. People who are truly narcissistic, they don't love themselves. So the only way they can get some sort of power or feel something is to get it externally from others. And then we'll talk about this, but that goes in with the term of supply, new supply, old supply, good supply, bad supply, right? So they need to maintain control in the relationship, friendship, whatever it is, to make you weaker in a way, because everything is a competition for them. Okay? So victimization is another reason why they gaslight, so they don't have to take accountability. So they could have done something terrible to you. You confront them about it, basically, sticking up for yourself and saying, hey, you've been treating me like this, that, and this. So to them, they're like, oh my God, how can you say this to me? Or, I thought we were close and everything, but you're starting to change and act a certain way and stuff like this, and this is upsetting to me. And then they're going to put the blame shifting. We're going to talk about that too. They're going to shift the blame on you, gaslight you, to make you feel like you're being too harsh. But yet they're the ones that cause you to speak up for yourself. They're the ones that cause you to speak up because they were treating you terrible in the first place, right? But it's to get you off course, right? They want to distract you. They don't want you to figure them out. Okay, so I got some examples. I got some pretty broad examples here. But so example one, Sally confronts Tom after finding out he has cheated on her. Tom then asks Sally, why do you think I cheated on you when you know I love you? This situation, like I said, is broad. There could be a lot behind it. There could be a lot of details behind it. But, the intention, when Sally confronts Tom, she might have found out from a friend or a mutual person, or seen text messages or video or audio of Tom cheating, and maybe Tom didn't know that someone ratted out to Sally about what Tom's been doing. So the only way Tom can find a way to not get Sally onto him about him cheating, he's going to say, why do you think? Right? So he throws in the, I love you, right? So in the gaslighting part of it, this is where Sally, if she's not on guard, she could question like, but you've been doing A, B, and C, you've been talking to this girl and that girl. And so that opens up the door. When she starts to explain herself, then Tom could come back and gaslight her some more to break her down more and more and more to the point where she's confused, she's drained, her energy is drained, she doesn't feel like explaining anymore, she doesn't feel like trying to confront Tom because Tom keeps trying to throw her off course about him actually cheating. And so that question saying right there, that could open up the gate for Tom to do some more gaslighting, right? So example 2, David is a reckless driver and loves to make risky moves on the road. His friend Todd complains about David's driving and warns him. So David tells Todd, you're always whining and complaining and it's stressing me out. I thought you were my friend. It's kind of ironic in a way because with gaslighting, with narcissists who gaslight, they kind of say stuff in a more ironic way. Like, David's the one doing the reckless driving and, putting Todd, his so-called friend, life in danger by, maybe not following the traffic laws and, going past stoplights, going over the speed limit and stuff like that. And that could freak out Todd, right? Todd has a right to feel fearful because it's his life on the line and he's not in control of the car, but his friend David is. So with David telling his friend Todd, gaslighting Todd for speaking out about his reckless driving, he's going to say, you're always whining and complaining and it's stressing me out. So it's crazy because like, David, aren't you stressing Todd out because you're driving reckless? But see here, that's where David can get Todd to question himself and sit, and the part where David says, I thought you were my friend. That opens up the gate for Todd to say, well, you are my friend, but and I'm not trying to stress you out or come off like I'm whining, but blah 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 blah, right? And so that sets up an assist for David to continue to gaslight Todd some more and take the blame away from himself, because he doesn't want to be known as this reckless driver. He wants to be known as this great friend that Todd falls in line with, and he doesn't want Todd to fall out of line by questioning what he wants to do. That one right there, the stressing me out and I thought you were my friend, that's a good common line that can lead to some more gaslighting. Signs for victims who feel like they've been gaslighted by a narcissist: you question or doubt yourself. If a narcissist can get you to doubt yourself at least 1%, then the narcissist has accomplished their goal. Now, even through the gaslighting, if you're 100% firm and confident in what you feel and what you witnessed and everything, and you are 100% confident and you speak up, then that's going to frustrate the narcissist. But just that doubt in yourself can give the narcissist an advantage to win through this manipulation tactic. Second, you feel crazy. You have these endless thoughts replaying about what happened, right? And so this is very common because you start to go back like, man, was I really being too harsh? Was I really wrong for speaking up for myself? I definitely don't want to come off as a bad or aggressive or mean person, but like, man, what really happened there? Was I really in the wrong? So this stuff keeps replaying and replaying and replaying. But deep down, you were right for speaking up for yourself, right? Because you have to be honest and truthful with your feelings. So next, you feel unheard, and right? So you're hoping to have some sort of agreement or, agree to disagree. You're looking for some type of closure with, expressing how you feel about how someone may have mistreated you, or you dislike something that makes you uncomfortable, right? But with that person gaslighting you and shifting blame on you, you just feel unheard. You're like, in a way you feel like, man, so I just have to put up with this behavior, you know, or you just have to put up with whatever the narcissist is doing to make you feel uncomfortable, right? So you feel unheard and like in a stuck, weird place. Then lastly, defeated. If the narcissist successfully gets you to 100% doubt yourself, you're totally defeated. And so you just continue to go along with it, and until you get to a point where you understand that you can walk away from the narcissist, you can walk away from manipulation, you can walk away from feeling unheard, you could walk away from a situation or a person that doesn't benefit you in a positive manner, and you can be free and try to set up your boundaries and find other people that appreciate you for who you are and do want to hear you out and are willing to talk things out and you know, talk about accountability and stuff when it comes to you feeling uncomfortable or disagreeing with something they have did, right? And just being around more empathetic people who can, where you both of your emotions can align with each other, like you guys have emotional compatibility. So basically, yeah. So let me zoom out here. So yes, guys, this has been Gaslighting 101 surface level. Let me know what you guys thoughts are. Like, share, and comment if you are enjoying this series. So, you know, by you liking and sharing this video, it could spread out the words to so many more people who need to be informed about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and different manipulation tactics used. And so, with that being said, share your story. Let's get a conversation going in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed and take care.